Hi guys, so as you can see of the title, I'm going to be drawing two projects out of Dollarama and cheap markers. So these were the first markers I was using. They're permanent markers from Dollarama. This is the pencil I got from Dollarama in the craft aisle. And I was rough sketching or drawing my rough sketch for my person. My main focus was to make this girl as cartoony or as pink as I could. So it didn't work out in the end, but here is the finished rough sketch. Then I chose 4 colors out, and I ended up doing the swatches and didn't notice that one of the skin tones was greenish. And as you can see, this is the part, well, I think that I messed up. As you can see, it looks like a beard, and I did not like it. So I started from scratch again, and just rolled with it. Then I did her pink hair, that was like cotton candy, and tried to do her makeup. And as you can see, I did bold red lips that I wish I had. And this step that I was doing was making a bracelet on my drawing. And then this is the part where I started adding random cherries everywhere. So, yeah. Then in the background, I started adding more cherries. This step took quite a long time. So I started adding the cherries and stems. In the end, the stems did not be looking like cherries, so I started coloring them in green, the stems. In this part, I started really liking my drawing. And at this point, I was adding more and more. This is when I started adding more stems, and it turned out pretty well. I started making more cherries to proportionize the page. Even though one side still had more cherries than the other, I was still happy. So that was what was happening. Then now I'm making like little stems that were green this time. As I said before, they did not look like stems before. So this was the final product. I found that you had to put a paper underneath because otherwise it would go through. Now, these are my next markers. They were water-based markers. And that was a blooper I had to show you. So next I started rough sketching my girl. So I started rough sketching it. And I started adding a tongue before, but it didn't work. So I made swatches and then I just jumped in and started. My color palette was very limited because the pack I got was only pinks. And I started doing long hair because I thought, why not? Then I started coloring my shirt and it turned out pretty cute.